a tough one. Georgetown, very good team. Nothing but respect for them. I mean, just consistent over the years, and probably one of their better teams, you know, coming into this year, and we knew that. But we put a lot of emphasis on us and playing this game and going out to win the game by how we wanted to play. And I'm gutted for our team. Just one of those things where you played well enough to get more out of it, and at least a tie. But it's the game, you know. It's what happens, and it comes down to those fine moments. And we had our chances to score goals. Overall, though, probably our most consistent game this year, and I think we played quite well throughout the game, controlled the game, gave them lots of problems. Very happy for my team's performance, but very gutted for them that they didn't get the reward in the end of it, basically.
Questions?
You've lived this as a player, so you know how to move on from it.
Mm-hmm.
What is your message to them when they play a side that's as good as Georgetown, and they get on top of them for as long as they did, but just don't find a way to get the result on their side?
Keep doing what's making you successful, and don't drop the level, no matter who you play. And we put our best performance together against Georgetown this year. It can't drop at any moment, and that's the message to them, because they do things the right way. They train the right way. They put the right effort forward, and if you continue to do that, you're going to get the reward in the end. And we just got to continue to push to get better. I mean, that bottom line is you're pushing to get results. Sometimes you don't, and sometimes you do. But if you play that way, good things are ahead. And that's exactly what I told them. They're gutted, and they believe, and that's the bottom line. Believe in who you are. Continue to put your personality on the field like that, and great things are ahead. And it's just you got to move on quick, though.
Just real quick, any comments on Keelan's status?
It's a day-to-day, really. She's back out actually training a little bit, so we're hoping for this next Thursday, but it's going to be a day-to-day thing. And obviously we want her on the field. She's a leader for us. She's a rock back there, and we need her.
Maddie went down near the flag late, left on crutches. How is she? I mean, obviously she seemed disappointed about the result, but she obviously looks like she was banged up pretty good.
Yeah, another one is going to be, we're going to have her see the doctors tomorrow, and hopefully, we know Maddie is Radke's one of those that's going to push through a lot, but we're going to make sure that she's in a safe way going to get back on the field. That'll be day to day also.
The free kick you had with about 6.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Could you have done anything different there? I mean, it was just a great save.
Great save, and they have more of those up their sleeve. It's fun to see that. This is such a fun group, because I've seen that on the training field last month, and there's more, that they consider looking at doing. But to have the confidence and to be creative like that, and it's just one of those things. Again, you're doing the right things, and I want them to see the reward so bad, because this is just a fun group that works hard, does the right things in a joyful way, and that's what you saw on the field today.
Where does that combination from? I mean, you got to be brave and creative to pull that off in that situation against that team. Like, where does the combination of those two components come from to decide to do that?
It's just on the training field. It's one of those things where we do it. It's not in the middle of training. We have lots of free time. Not lots of free time. We always give them 12 to 15 minutes after each training to work on set pieces, to be creative, and to fine tune things. And that's one of those things that we always want to work on. Is you can win games off the set pieces.
How'd you feel about the defensive performance? There were a lot of times when the last defender back was getting stops in big moments.
Great. To me, that was a great performance from the team as a defending group. And what you see is our back line really understanding urgent moments and the moments to cover each other, and that's how you win games too. Like I said, you win games from the boxes, both sides, and that's what you see from our team. Is that's the mindset. You have to have that mindset, especially against a team like Georgetown. But I would say any team, you got to have that mindset. And I thought they did a really good job today of eliminating. I really didn't have many clear chances.
When you compare and contrast Thursday versus now, and the way you guys were able to build through your midfield, which is where your strongest players are at the moment, picking your chances to play 1v1 as opposed to just doing it all the time, like why was it so much sharper and crisper today with all of those aspects of the attack? And how do you think you harness that? How do you think the team harnesses that going forward?
Well, I mean, if you look at the first half of UConn, it was very similar to that. We were in control of that game, and we created quite a few good opportunities. But I think today was faster and crisper, and I think this is a team that grows in confidence when they know they can be creative out of the back and be creative in the midfield. Move the ball with purpose, move off of each other, and be fluid in our attack, and that's just part of who we are. And when we are connected like that, we're a very good team. We're a team that can be very dangerous at any moment.